Okay, so the song I'm Sorry by Joyner was a tribute to his hometown in Massachusetts where he grew up with a lot of suicide and the increasing suicide rates in the black community, which sparked this song. So,
Go ahead and call me a coward, say that I'm not strong because I'm not like you. Go ahead and call me crazy because I live in a maze. Tell me, how about you?
so then he's like saying like how people don't really understand and like how people call him a coward for like being afraid of this, but they didn't grow up with it, so they don't know what he has to go through.
I think I live in my head. Sometimes I think that I'm dead. I hide behind my youth.
So he's like scared of it himself, and so he like tries to hide himself from it, from like trying to stay away from it, but it's kind of hard too because there's so much of it.
No, I've been losing my mind and I'm a little behind. Step aside my shoes. Cause I never been happy with myself and I don't need no one feeling bad for me.
So it's saying like he can't escape it, and like with all the things that he's gone through, like he doesn't need anyone like feeling bad for him at all because he knows what's lying ahead. So
Trying to offer me pity and throw jabs at me. Wanna give me advice and then laugh at me behind closed doors.
so this is like what happens to suicide victims behind their back, like people talking behind them, like he said, behind closed doors. So this is what like this is why it's happening.
Just close the door and let me be by myself. Just me and myself. I'm tired of living, I cry. Here it's easy to die. I wanna see for myself. And I know that sounds crazy to everyone else, but I'm depressed, stressed.
So it's like saying like he's got so much going on in his life, like he's super stressed, so much is going on, like he doesn't need anyone like trying to step in for him. He just needs to sell it himself, and he needs to be by himself to just deal with that pain.
Ain't no medicine that can cure what's intense as drugs I need. I need extra love, and that ain't even enough. So that ain't even enough, and what is God?
So this is saying like there's nothing that can cure suicide. I mean, there's not like medicine that can control what's going on. He's like asking like, where's God in this situation?
Maybe I ain't believing enough, but today we gonna see if he's real. And if he is, then I guess I'm probably going to hell. Look, I ain't wanna die like this.
And this is saying like he's just testing out, like seeing if God is really there for him, and if he's not, then he won't end up in heaven.
I ain't picture my life like this. They don't know what it's like this. Pretending I'm happy so I can smile like this.
So he's saying like people don't understand like where he's coming from. Like he has to put on a fake smile every day.
And laugh like you. Sometimes I wonder if I ever act like you. Could I finally fit in and maybe relax like, ooh? Or would you feel lost without me? Because honestly, I think the world is better off without me and my mind spinning. This is the line finish. Truth is, I don't care how they feel about me.
So this is saying like, would anybody really even notice if he was gone? Like, is there anyone out there that actually cares?
My feelings, I made up my mind. I'm going out like Robin Williams. I guess I'm not the ordinary people of John Legend, and I've been suicidal since the day I was 9. Okay, the day I was 9. I've been tired of being bullied, couldn't stay out the fire. Grandma told me I should take it one day at a time. Look at me.
So this is saying like, as he was raised, like family members told him like this wasn't okay, but he's deciding to go out this way. Like you said, Robin Williams, if you didn't know, he also committed suicide. And then not the ordinary people of John Legend who are like always happy and everything.
Me now. Pen's running out. Look, just know it's a new day. But if you're reading this, then it's probably too late.
So this is someone reading his note that says if he like found this note, it's too late, and the gunshots, obviously him shooting himself.
Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me.
So he's like saying like, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry, Dad, like I had to go out this way, but you know what, the pain was just too much.
I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay.
just pretty much repeating what I just said. Doesn't want to be here anymore.
I hope you got what you wanted. I hope you're finally happy. It's too late for you.
So from this perspective, this is whoever found the note. It's like he doesn't feel sorry for you. I mean, like, you just took the easy way out.
Been going out of my mind. You don't know how many times that I done prayed for you.
So he's saying, like, you have no idea what I have to go through now. Like, he's prayed so much for him.
I hope you hit it, because I got so much I want to say to you. I used to shine, now I'm all in the dark. I remember I used to tell you to follow your heart. Look at you now, it's all in your fault. How could you?
So he's like saying, like, why were you so selfish? Like, this affects everyone now. And since you were so selfish, like, there's like gonna be after effects on Earth.
Maybe it's my fault. I should have paid more attention to what you've been doing. Maybe I should have been more of an influence. I can't believe that you're dead. I read your
So now he's like blaming himself, like, what more could I have done? Like, why wasn't I there for you? I could have done something.
letter, and all I could do is have mixed feelings about it. But I'll forever be attached to you. Part of me feels bad for you. A part of me feel like you're weak and I'm mad at you.
So he's saying, I read your letter, like, I was super sad about it, but he has like mixed emotions about it, whether to be like, oh, it's all my fault, or it's your fault for taking the easy way out.
And now I mean to be insensitive, but I don't understand how we couldn't prevent this. You took the easy way out. You did. I mean, look what you did. I'm so sad. How could you be so selfish? How could you be so selfish? Now you're gone. You done left me so helpless. I wonder what God thinks. I hope you in God's place behaving yourself.
So he says, like, how could you be so selfish about this? Like, now you're maybe up in heaven, but he's like hoping he's up there, like, just behaving himself, not causing mischief.
You gotta say for yourself. Look, I really feel lost without you. I hate the fact you think the world is better off without you.
So he's like lost. He doesn't know what to do without him, and he like hates the fact that the victim thinks he's just not important to the world.
My mind's spinning. This is the line finish. Truth is, I don't care how you feel about my feelings, and I'd be lying to you if I told you I'm fine. Listen, I know that you can hear me. All I need is like 5 minutes.
So he's saying, like, I know you can hear me. Like, what I'm saying right now is like 100% real. You need to listen to me. Just 5 minutes of your time, please.
I just want to reach inside the casket and pull you out. I'm sorry, this is something that we both couldn't figure out. I wish I could hear you now. Is your soul missing? I wonder if you could do it again. Would you do it different? Tell me what death is like.
So he's like, if I could, I would just pull you out of your casket and like snatch you back up, and then you could tell me everything that was happening.
Was it meant for you, Brody? Did the heavens support it? Are you happy now? Did you get what you wanted? Isn't this what you wanted? I feel the temperature falling, and you've been suicidal back then. You were not.
So he's like, is this what you wanted? All these like tears that are gonna be shed, all the pain that's gonna be felt. Like, is that what you wanted?
Yeah, even back then you was not. We was living on the edge, couldn't stay out the fight. Grandma told us we should take it one day at a time. Get you now.
So they're saying like they just messed around their whole childhood and things were rough back then, but Grandma said take it one day at a time.
But it's a new day, and if you can't hear me, then it's probably too late. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, it's too late. I'm sorry.
One reason I went with this song is because I've lost 2 of my relatives to suicide, my uncle and my aunt, so I thought this was just a good song to go over, and yeah, that's it.